On this day, September 8th, military history is marked by the end of a legendary siege, a catastrophic natural disaster that required a massive military response, and a major turning point in World War II. 1565. The Great Siege of Malta ends. After nearly 4 months of brutal siege, the Ottoman Empire abandons its attempt to conquer the island of Malta from the Knights of St. John. The vastly outnumbered knights and the Maltese people withstood relentless bombardments and assaults, holding out until a Spanish relief force arrived. The defeat of the Ottoman invasion was a major victory for Christian Europe, halting Ottoman expansion in the central Mediterranean and becoming one of history's most celebrated and heroic sieges. September 8, 1900. The Galveston hurricane makes landfall. The deadliest natural disaster in United States history, the Great Galveston Hurricane of 1900, makes landfall in Texas. The storm and its massive surge devastated the city of Galveston, killing an estimated 6,000 to 12,000 people. Military role. In the aftermath, the U.S. Army was called in to restore order, oversee the grim task of collecting the dead, and manage the distribution of aid. Military authorities were granted control over the city under martial law for weeks as recovery efforts began. This event remains a benchmark for the scale of military involvement in domestic disaster relief. September 8, 1943. Italy surrenders to the Allies. 5 days after secretly agreeing to an armistice, the government of Italy, under Marshal Pietro Badoglio, publicly announces its unconditional surrender to the Allied forces during World War II. Significance. The surrender created chaos. German forces, anticipating the move, swiftly executed Operation Achse, disarming the Italian military and occupying the rest of the country. This action effectively turned Italy from an Axis partner into an occupied nation and a battlefield between German and Allied forces for the remainder of the war. Allied troops, who were preparing to land at Salerno the next day, would now face determined German resistance alone. Thanks for visiting Let's Talk TAC. For more cool tactical and informative videos, click like and subscribe.